Hey everyone, I'm Angie Johnson and I'm a Pinnacle and a Platinum Premier, and I'm excited to talk to you a little bit about recruiting and team building. And I know this is a subject that some struggle with, and it's definitely not easy for everyone, and it's not been necessarily easy for me, but I have been successful with building a team, and I'm going to just share some of the things with you that I feel like have helped me to bring on those new team members. And I know that it takes some time. And so don't feel like if it's not happening really quickly for you that it can't. There's just definitely, everyone has a different timeline. So no matter where you are in this business, whether you just started or whether you've been here for a while, everyone can build a team. It's never too late or it's never too early to start. So I'm just going to kind of dig right in and kind of start and cover a couple of different things. And so the first step to me that goes hand in hand with building a team is first you have to fall in love with the products and the company yourself. You have to experience all the products, dive in there, make sure that you've tried everything, really get to know your product and really get to know your company. The more products that you fall in love with, each product that you fall in love with, your passion is going to just get deeper and deeper. And you're going to love these products, you're going to love the company. And so that is just one of the first keys. Like you yourself have to be invested in this business. So you can't expect to, bring other team members into the business if it's not really something that you're loving. So I have loved my Posh journey from the very first day. I've loved everything about it. And I think that that kind of shows. And I think that's been a huge thing that has helped me bring other team members aboard. So make sure, step one, that you fall in love with the products and the company yourself. And then once that happens, then you're going to want to get out there and share that with others. You're going to be wanting to take products and samples everywhere you go. Grab a tube of hand cream and hit the town. Or, I always keep one in my purse. I always keep samples in my purse. And, people that you meet while you're out and about, it can be really hard, I know, to share randomly, but do it. It's going to pay off in the long run, I promise you. When you're standing in the grocery line waiting to check out for your groceries, you know, grab that hand cream, put some hand cream on, and then turn around to someone behind you and, ask them if they want some too. Make it casual, make it easy. When you're in line at the bank, you could do the same thing. You can share it with the bank teller, the ladies in the office when you're waiting for the doctor. Everywhere you go, just take it with you. And when you're using it, sometimes other people will just smell it and ask about it, and you don't even have to ask them if they want to try it. They kind of open up the door for the conversation. So, anyways, make sure you're out and about sharing Posh with everyone that you know. Another great way to get Posh on people is to do one on ones. I absolutely love doing the one on one. I will just ask a friend, hey, let's meet up at Starbucks. I want to show you some of my new Posh. Like just something super easy and casual. Like that's not intimidating. I'm not asking her to do a party or anything. I'm just saying like, let's meet up for coffee. I've got some new stuff to show you. How, that's exciting. You can do play dates. Like you go to the park and you bring a couple products in your purse and you bring your kids and your friends bring their kids. You watch them play and you play in Posh, while you're right there with them. So lots and lots of possibilities of things, you're out there random poshing, you're doing play dates, you're doing one-on-ones. All of these things can lead to success. And you're saying, why are you talking more about sharing the products right now? I thought this was about recruiting. I promise I'm leading up to that. It is kind of a process. So you're getting people to fall in love with the products. I just did a couple, talked about a couple ways that that can happen. And then, of course, we have the home party. And I did a ton of home parties when I first started. I do still home parties now, not in the bulk that I did in the beginning. I did like 6 to 8 a month when I first started. Now it's more like maybe 2 to 3. But that's just because I've built a good customer base and I can do more work online. But anyways, going back to the home party, this is a great way to lead like open the door into recruiting, okay? So what's really important about the home party is that you have fun, that you make your job look fun, that you really do love what you're doing. If you're getting to your home party and you tell your hostess, I'm going to be there an hour and a half early to set up, what is she going to think right away? Oh my gosh, really? An hour and a half to set up? Don't bring so much that it takes you forever to set up. Make it easy. I show up to my parties 30 minutes. 30 minutes, set some stuff out, talk to my hostess, we're ready to go. Okay? Don't stand up in front of like all of your guests and make it this big formal presentation. Don't try to go through every product. You know, if you're up there and you're doing this formal presentation and you're talking about every product and there's, 50 of them, and then you're, telling them each and every detail about everyone, what is that telling your guests? Oh my gosh, I could never do what she does. I have to stand up and talk to people, like in front of people, and I have to memorize all that stuff she just said about all of those different products. There is no way I could ever do that. But if they show up to the party and you say, hey, everyone, let's just have some fun. Everybody gather around the sink. I want you to smell these scrubs. Which scent is your favorite? Okay, pull out the scrub that's your favorite. We're going to make a line here at the sink and we're going to scrub our hands. So get in there and scrub your hands with them. Make it fun. Talk to them about the products as they're scrubbing their hands, and you're just joining in on the party. You're kind of hosting, but you're also joining in. And you're going to do stuff with them, after they scrub their hands, give them some hand cream. This is showing your guests that, hey, you know what? Maybe I could do what she's doing because look, like she's not standing up there giving this big formal presentation. She's just here playing in the sink and scrubs with us. This is fun. That's what you want to show them. Don't make it last forever. Make it easy. Pamper everybody, but don't make it overly long. And then at the end, when everyone's ordering and they're checking out, you plant a little tiny seed, but you don't be pushy. So after you're filling out their order, after they've filled out their order form and they're checking out, you can say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you to get your products, and I'm going to follow up with you, as soon as I see that shipping notice that tells me that you've gotten your products. I'm going to follow up with you. I'm going to make sure everything's good. I'm going to see what you think. And you know what? If you had fun tonight and you ever think that you might want to do what I do, just let me know. We can chat about it. And I leave it at that. I don't say anything else unless they open it up for discussion. Now, if they say, yeah, I did have fun tonight and I might be interested in doing what you do. Why don't you tell me more? Then you can lead in, you can tell them more, but don't give too many details. Just say, well, it's as easy as just doing what I did tonight. Or, you can even do some of your work online. I just go out and I just share Posh with people, and it's super fun and easy. When you show people at home parties that it's easy and fun, then they're going to think more about doing this business than if they see you stressed out, if they see that you're doing a formal presentation, if they see that you're there for 5 hours, make it fun. So that is my big tip for home parties. Make it look doable. Make it so that everybody feels like they could do what you do. All right, so the next thing I want to talk to you about is following up, okay? So we've talked about all of these ways to get out there and Posh people with the samples, with meeting up for one-on-ones, meeting up for play dates, or doing the parties. So people have either sampled in their hand, they've got samples that have went home with them, and they've been to a home party, those types of things. So now you want to follow up with them. And so you're going to pull out your order forms, or you're going to pull out your little notebook that you keep in your purse where you get people's contact info when you give them a sample, because you always want to get that follow-up. Or the cute little pink notebooks that are in the portal now are perfect for getting that. Get all of your follow-ups and check back in with everybody. I do mine on Fridays. I say follow-up Friday. That's just something easy for me to remember. And I follow up with everyone that has either gotten a sample in the last week, has received an order in the last week, or anyone that has let me know that they're interested in the opportunity recently. So I will get all of my follow-ups out, and I will look and see. I do ask them when they fill out their order forms or when I get their info, would you rather me email you, text you, call you? Whatever their mode that they prefer, that's how I'm going to follow up with them. And so I'm going to follow up. If they got samples, I'm just going to say, hey, I am so glad that you tried the whatever they tried. Make sure you make a note of it. Brazilian bombshell for me. Can you just let me know what you think of that? I always love hearing everyone's feedback. Or if they've received their products from a party, you can say, oh my goodness, I am so excited that you received all of your products. Can you just let me know what you think? What are your favorites so far? I always love hearing everyone's feedback. Okay, so you're checking in with them about their products first or their samples. Now, when they come back and they say, oh, I just love the BFF, or oh, I just love my Brazilian bombshell, you say, oh, great, I'm so glad to hear that. If you ever would like to order one, just let me know. I can give you my website, and I'm happy to help, or I can even order that for you. And you can even get a discount on your products if you decide to join my team. If you ever think that that's something that you're interested in, please let me know. So this opens up the door for the conversation again. Plants a tiny seed, but it's not being too pushy. And so you kind of put the ball in their court. And a lot of times they may want to learn more about it. And so if they ask questions, I will usually send them something that shows them what's in the kit this month. If 4 or 5 of the products that they said they loved are in the kit, then that's even better. You can say, oh my gosh, those are your favorite products. How would you look at this? They are all in the starter kit this month. And send them a picture. And if they don't seem interested, then don't push. But if they seem interested, talk to them more about it. Um, you know, it's not always about sealing the deal right then and there. You don't want to say, well, she told me one time she's not interested. We're done here. you know, Plant those seeds and watch it grow. So another big thing when I do with follow-ups is I give them a link to join my customer group on Facebook. You want to get as many people in that customer group that you have, given samples to, had a party for, met at parties, everything. Get everybody in that group, because then they're going to be seeing you, they're going to be seeing your posts, and that's going to keep Posh in front of them. They may not be ready to join right then and there, but as they see more and more things in your group about Posh, then they may be more likely to do that. They see your product posts, and they may see, you post something fun like a product review. Getting them in that customer group is going to be key, because that keeps you visual to them. That reminds them when they're running low on their products too. So, these are tips that are not only great for recruiting, but tips that are great for, orders and customer building as well. So now I kind of have touched on Facebook group. So I want to talk a little bit more about social media and how I use social media for recruiting. You don't want to always be posting salesy and join my team posts. You don't want to be just putting posts out there that are, hey, here's the kit, join my team, or I'm looking for new team members, join me. Here's a product that's on sale this week, here's my website. Those are not the kinds of things that people are going to want to see all the time. And if you do that too much, then they're going to stop paying attention. So when you post on Facebook, make it fun. And, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of those. Make it fun. Slap on a face mask and just do a quick pic and say, I love the New York Minute, or, something like that. And don't elaborate on it. Like, don't be like, I love the New York Minute. You can get yours today. Order it here at my website, yada, yada. You don't have to make it salesy. Just make it fast, cute. I love my New York Minute. It makes my face feel so soft in just 1 minute. Bam, leave it there. Okay, let other people comment and ask you questions. And then as they're asking questions, that's going to be making more people see that post. That's going to be more people interested in it. And then when people think about, well, you know what? I'm on social media a lot, and I like face masks. If she posts pictures and stuff on there and she gets sales and stuff like that, well, maybe I could do that. That doesn't seem too bad and too hard. Man, I went to that party of hers a while ago, and she was having fun scrubbing her hands in the sink with us, and now she's just doing this face mask and posting a selfie, and people are all kind of interested. Maybe I could do what she does. So you're planting seeds. Recruiting is not always as easy as just getting out there and asking people to join your team or putting all the information in front of them. It's building a relationship with them. Get them to fall in love with the product first. Show them that you provide good customer service with following up. And then get them in that customer group and kind of show them, like, here's the specials for the week. And they just kind of watch you. And the more that they see that they like, then the more likely they are to maybe want to join your team. Going back a little bit more, on the Facebook posts, another thing that I feel like has really made me be able to recruit more and grow my team is I don't just post just about the products. I post so many different things. If you get a postcard in the mail from your upline that you did a great job, post a pic of it and just, say, "Oh my gosh, I love being recognized for doing my job." If you get a freebie from the company, whether it's a recruiting of the month or whatever it is, post a picture of it. "Oh my gosh, something free just for doing my job." Don't have to elaborate. Again, make it short, sweet, and fun. And then as Posh is doing more things for you in your life, share that. In the beginning, Posh may be paying a bill for you. You can take a picture of you holding that bill and say, "Oh my gosh, electric bill paid this week thanks to Posh." That's going to get people's attention, and that's going to get people thinking. They're going to say, "Wow, I would really love to have something fun that I could do that pays my electric bill." And then as it grows over time, people are going to flock to you even more. Like, I've been in Posh for 3 years now, and I've gotten to a point in Posh where I've been able to go on vacations, and my family never could do that before. So you better bet that I'm posting pictures of me and my family on vacation, and I'm saying, "Thank you, Posh. Like, this is possible because of Posh." When people see that, it's going to resonate with them, and they're going to really seriously think about the business. I post when I got my new car. We're building a new house. I want people to know that these things are happening because of Posh. And when they see, like, "Hey, oh my gosh, I know her. She's my friend. She's somebody I've met. And look what Posh has done for her. Like, she's getting awards in the mail. She's getting free stuff. She's, been able to buy a car or pay a bill." It doesn't have to be as extravagant as a car or a house. I'm just using examples. But people are going to really respond to that. They're going to be like, "Wow, that's really awesome." So you can post about Posh and post about how fun the job is and the opportunity without just making it sound too salesy or too pressury. "Join my team, join my team." Just don't go that route. I'm just really advising you to, if you do that every now and then and post the kit, okay, but don't use that as your sole means of recruiting because you just might get disappointed. Make it more about, "I'm passionate about my company. I love my company. I love my products." Is the more that people see that in you, the more they're going to want in on that. They're going to want to do what you do. So it's, in videos will really help. Now we've got this awesome Facebook Live feature too. You can do that in your customer group. Pop on there when you get a new shipment. Like, I get a new shipment in of something new that I haven't tried yet, like when we've got our splurge product or when we had our Mother's Day products just come out, and I will pick it up and do a product review right then and there. I'm going live on Facebook. "Oh my gosh, look what I got in the mail today. I'm so excited. This new hand cream, it smells so good, you guys. You've got to try it." Just them seeing you in video and seeing that you're excited and you're having fun and that you love what you do, that is going to be something that is going to be huge. And those are just the things that I feel like work the best with me. You're providing good customer service, you're following up, you're getting Posh on people, and you're letting people know what Posh does for you. This is something that's just going to, in the long run, get you more team members. You're going to recruit people from the parties you do. You're going to recruit people from the samples that you give out. You're going to recruit people that see your posts on social media. Another one I didn't even get to cover yet was events. I just did a really big event called the Southern Women's Show, and tons and tons of people come through. the step one was not for me to recruit them then and there while they were visiting my booth. Step one was for me to get products on them, get products in their hands, get them to make a purchase so that they can experience the products, go home and fall in love with them, and then to do a drawing and get their contact info, follow up with them, and then lead into the opportunity. So I hope that this helps so that you know that step one is for you yourself. Fall in love with the products, fall in love with the company. Step two, share that love with others. Share the products and then make little seeds, plant little seeds of the opportunity. And then step three, following up with them. The follow up is where it's at. When you're regularly checking in with people, then that's going to be the key to keeping you in contact with them and keeping the opportunity, everything in the back of their mind. And then step four, on social media and things like that, make sure that you're sharing everything that Posh is doing for you. Make sure that you're showing them that it's doable, that it's easy, that it's fun. And then the biggest thing is just people are going to flock to you. When you're planting those seeds and you're talking to people gently about the opportunity, you're not being overly pushy, you're not being pressuring. They're going to just want to come and they're going to want to join you. And that's another thing, when you're showing them, like, hey, I'm not pressuring you to join, I'm just putting it out there. I'm not trying to be pushy at all. That is going to be another thing that's going to show them that this opportunity is doable because they're going to say, oh, I don't have to get out there and pressure people. I've got friends that do other direct sales and man, they are pushy and they're pressuring. But, with Posh, it doesn't seem like you have to do that. You can just make it fun and easy and not pressuring. And so the way that you present yourself doing the business is going to be huge in showing others that it can be done. So I hope that this helps. And, if there's anything that I can do to help you anymore, get in contact with me. I'm always happy to answer questions. And thank you for your time. And good luck building your teams.